What's up, everybody? It is your boy Skinny Moose.
And your boy Fast Squirrel.
So we're going to cover H20 tonight, but before we get into the show, we're going to talk about what the fuck happened on Saturday. What a banger produced by ICW. What a
Yes,
banger
it was
Danny DeMarno
awesome.
fucking threw on. You had the legend of Mick Foley up in that bitch.
Yes.
You had Atticus Cogar get dropped off the balcony.
Yes.
Something that I thought I would never see from ICW in the Hart Ballroom.
True. I wasn't
I
expecting
mean,
that.
we know that Rob has been in the Hart Ballroom. That's kind of like Rob's second home now. No offense, Danny, but I think Rob's
True,
the one
true.
that started that, balcony dive. But when Atticus hit and he went through all that doors, all them glass and all that, dude, my God, it was epic.
Yes.
And we had Pundo and Shadow WX. That
Oh, yes.
match,
And I gotta see motherfucking Shadow use that motherfucking sickle, boy. He used that sickle on him.
he carved the heck out of Tommy Vendetta's back. If I'm not mistaken, he put his initials in Tommy's back.
Oh yeah, it was brutal.
This is probably one of the best ICW shows that Danny DeMano has ever done.
Speaking of that, bro, the most craziest thing I'd have to say happened was between Danny and Atticus when 440 came out there, and then Cruel and the Rejects came out there, and Brandon Kurt.
It was Reed
Well,
Bentley, Cruel, Murdoch,
and
basically
Brandon Kurt.
ICW's locker room.
Yeah. I thought we was about to have a war, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna break out. It's gonna break out. 440 is gonna probably team back up, bring RSP back in it. It's probably gonna be a
Oh no, no, no! I doubt that.
I don't know,
Because
because
RSP's doing his own thing now. If y'all call RPW, bro.
well, you got me there. Yes, they have. RSP has literally teamed up with the Kogars' younger cousin, Atticus and Otis's cousin,
Yep.
and
And
he's in blue 440.
yes. So now,
The,
for y'all that don't know, there's two factions: blue 440 and yellow 440.
the story with Danny DeMano and Atticus was so much better than the story with Cruel and Casey and Brandon. I'm sorry, Brandon, I
Yes.
brought that up, but
Who gives a shit?
that story, I wasn't a fan of that story, but
The Atticus story is awesome. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for what happens next, bro.
so the commitment is 6 months. He has to be Danny's little puppet on a string. He's Danny's slave.
Do you want me to tell you what I think's gonna happen now?
you
I give it within a year, and one of the 440 boys will be holding the American Deathmatch Championship. Watch and see. Because
well,
if
we've
I'm
had
not mistaken, Eric and Atticus is now in Battle of the Tough Guys. And from what Mo said last night, every match he fights in Battle of the Tough Guys, he's putting the belt on the line.
So, do you think it's going to be Atticus and Mo in the finals?
Who knows, bro? He got to get past Cruel big ass first.
Okay, that match, man. The match was good, Eric versus Cruel, but let's
Yeah.
talk about when when Otis decided to attack Cruel's knee, and then Ryan decided to get back in it. It was a big fun fest in there.
Yeah,
Those
they fucking Cruel up, boy, for a little bit, and then Cruel came back out that later on that night, boy, and he was ready. He was ready to fucking go to war, boy. He didn't care.
man, Squirrel. I'm gonna have to bring y'all an update. probably in the next couple of days because, like I said, we've mostly been doing everything else but bringing updates. But this show definitely deserves an update. I do have Carnage Cup 13 notes. I have a lot of stuff on 13, so I got to get round 2 in. I got to do round 3 and all that. But
Yes.
that Dr. Reactic and Hoodfoot match, my opinion, it wasn't what I thought it'd be. It ain't.
Me either. I mean, I seen that he was trying to go hard, bro, and get Mo, but
I feel he gave more
as you keep
fighting.
saying, as you keep saying off screen, cause who's gonna take the strap from that man? Who do they got to take that strap?
I'm sorry. After last night, I'm beginning to like Atticus. I see what Squirrel sees in Atticus. This little motherfucker, he just keeps coming back, and he keeps coming back, and he keeps coming back. So I like that about him. But I don't see Atticus taking it. I don't see none of the 4-4-0s. I think that it's going to be an international boy, and if he don't lose it next month, and he don't lose it in Battle of the Tough Guys, he's going to lose it over there in fucking England.
Oh, for real?
I think he's going to.
I could see one of the England boys take it.
Watch. It'll probably be like Lou or some shit takes that strap.
Oh yeah, Lou's a fucking beast, man. I want to see the boy. I want to see the boy be a Rose take it. That's my opinion. Nothing against Smo, but
I want Michael Caden to take that American Deathmatch belt.
Hey, that would be awesome.
But if you want me to be completely honest and 100% with you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get the he wants to get the fame. No offense to him, he's already got it. Just winning this belt will put him over 10 times more. Jack. My boy Jack takes that belt from Mo. Imagine what would happen if he takes that strap from Mo, as big as Mo is, and as big as Jack is. But there's something else that we need to say here. I would like to see, I know it won't happen, but I'd like to see Mo Hoodfoot put his ICW belt on the line against Slack for both the Slacks belts.
Yeah, that would be
winner takes all.
Why not put both belts against both belts? Mo's got.
I mean, he could put the ICW belt and the RPW belt on one. Yeah, I mean, but tonight we are getting ready to call H20 Torn to Shreds. It is Saturday, December the 23rd. So
early Christmas present.
Yes, Squirrel's getting ready to call the first match.
And your first match is you have your H20 champion Austin Luke versus the legendary 187 Homicide. So who you think is going? What is your take on that, Skinny Moose?
So we have Luke, who's he was out one week because he had a stomach ache, and him and Marcus Mathers, they have words. But Homicide's been in it for a while. We seen Homicide the other night in New York, as a matter of fact. And there's not much that Homicide's one of those legends, and I know I throw this word around a lot, but there's not much that Homicide hasn't done, as I said before.
Yeah, that's
true. So you got a legend going against one of the best new and upcoming wrestlers going today.
Yeah.
I mean, Luke has lost the belt, got the belt back. He's been in promotions. Luke's fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Luke can do just about anything. He's a good hobby wrestler. He can fly. He can do ground. He can do whatever. Same thing for Homicide. He can do death matches. He can do grappling wrestling. So, I don't know. I'm going to call this one. I might have to give this one to the boy Luke. Because why am I going to give this one to Luke? Well, we know that Luke got the championship back not too long ago, but long enough ago.
Yeah.
And Homicide, if Homicide wins this belt, he's got to like be close to Tremont or whatever to keep coming back to retain this belt.
True.
So if Luke wins it, then he's already at home. This is like his home for him. So
Pretty
I
much,
don't
yeah.
think. No offense to Homicide, but I don't see Homicide beating Luke.
No, I mean, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Like, nothing like you said, nothing against Homicide, like, but that man's done everything in his career. I don't think that man's going there to fight for titles. He just want to fight. He just likes to fight motherfuckers. So, pretty much. So,
And if this is a death match or a hardcore match, honestly, Luke, you better eat your damn Wheaties, because if this is a regular match, still eat your Wheaties, but I'm going to say that if this is a hardcore or a death match, boy,
Homicide
you're
will
probably
take
going to lose that belt.
Homicide will take you to the tool shed, my brother.
Exactly, but if it's a regular match,
It'll be
you know,
evenly matched. It'll be
yeah,
evenly matched.
either way this match goes, it's going to be really good and it's going to be worth watching.
Yeah,
So,
it's gonna be a banger. Trust me. In your next match, Skinny Moose is the H20 Tag Team Championship match. You got Chaos Control putting their belts on the line, which is Rocket and Celio Vega, for those that don't know who Chaos Control is, against the Pillars, which is MM3 and Tommy Vendetta, and also Duncan Aleem and Brian Neal. So, how do you think that one's going to play out, Skinny Moose?
so Chaos Control, they're beginning to get into every H2O show and defend them belts. They are fighting champions. Like they don't care. If you want to fight them for their belts, they don't care. I mean, you got Vega, who's a good groundsman. I mean, he's a good flyer, but he mostly stays on the ground. But no,
He's more submission type dude, yeah.
you got to keep your eyes on Rocket. Like if you're
Oh
in
yeah,
there,
motherfucking Rocket is crazy as shit. That motherfucker
and
will climb 30 feet in the air and do backflips. I've seen
I
him
mean,
do.
if you ain't seen Shane Mercer versus Rocket in H2O back in March, do yourself a favor, go check it out. This man,
Put it. Oh yeah, that motherfucker's cold. Y'all need to check that motherfucker out. Shane Mercer and Rocket. Oh, that was fucking awesome.
I mean, the thing
But
about Rocket is,
Tremont created a match just for him. The air raid match with the ropes and that is created for Rocket. He created that for Rocket.
I mean, the thing about Rocket is, if he gets out of that ring and he's got no eyes on him besides fans, it's over. He's gonna fucking fly and he's gonna wind up hitting you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That man is one man that you have to keep your eyes on at all times.
Yes, you
And,
may have to keep your eyes on Rocket, but you also gonna have to keep them eyes on MM3 because he's crazy as Rocket is. He'll go diving off shit too, my brother.
so we got. That's right. You got Rocket. You got MM3. And I mean, I've seen Brian Neal do a little bit of stuff, but I think it's really up to Duncan to do the flying, right?
Yeah, Duncan does more of the high flyer.
So we got 3 flyers and 3 groundsmen, although any of these men can fly.
Tommy don't give a shit.
I like my boy MM3. I like my boy Tommy Vendetta. I like the Pillars. But honestly, them belts are going back home with Chaos Control.
I mean, I'm going to agree with you because, like you said, like you got to realize, bro, that's the home field advantage to them.
Exactly.
And I mean, nothing against Tommy and MM3 because they just had one hell of a banger with goddamn Shadow WX and Pondo last night.
Both days, Saturday and Friday, was.
Yes. And Duncan Alim and Brian Neal, like Brian Neal, I've seen him, and Duncan Alim, I've seen him. Well, Duncan Alim got trained by Rocket in Vega, which is Chaos Control.
Uh,
But I'm gonna take them out because what they showed me the last time when they fought Rocket in Vega, they just walked out the ring like it was nothing. So yeah, I'm taking them out the whole match. To me, the match is only gonna come down to the pillars and fucking uh chaos control. So, but like you said, I'm gonna agree with it and give it to chaos control.
so your next match, it's the first time ever. Killdozer, Matt Tremont versus Lady Blakely. So the way that this went was on the last show last November. Lady Blakely come out there and was talking about how she's one of Tremont's angels of death. So a bunch of people has tried to get Killdozer to come back to Tremont, but
Yeah,
nobody has succeeded. And Tremont's on a roll lately,
yeah, he's been killing it.
and this is a death match. So like Lady Blakely, that's Alex Stretch's lady, and no offense to Stretch or Lady, but I don't see her beating Tremont. To pull Killdozer out of this persona, it's going to take a beast.
Oh yeah.
And as I said off screen, how do we know that Cruel ain't using Tremont to get over and get a belt or get where he wants to be or something?
I mean, you got to think about it this way though. I mean, not really because before he got hurt and before Brendan Kurt split his fucking dome, we ain't gonna talk about that. But he was IWTV champion.
Yeah.
And why would he use Killdozer to get a belt now when Killdozer ain't even champion?
Well, I think it's more of like, what if he's using it for publicity or fame or whatever? Like,
I mean, yeah,
because you know how big Tremont is.
yeah.
So the thing about this is, Tremont has done just about everything. And Lady, she's fresh to the scene, but that is one of Tremont's angels of death.
And she was in his King of No Ring tournament.
And she was also, no, she wasn't in Angels of Death, was she?
Mm, maybe I have to recheck. I ain't
Yeah,
for
I have
sure,
to
but
check that. But honestly, the thing about that is, I'm gonna have to go with Tremont on this one.
I agree. I'm gonna agree with you. Nothing against Lady Blakely, cause she'll get in there and she'll fight. I've seen her fight her man Stretch. I've seen her fight Anthrax. I've seen her fight Mouse. I've seen her fight Just Malls. Like a bitch will get down and
Right?
dirty with you. Like she'll bleed just like the rest of them. But like you said, bro, Killdozer is on this motherfucking like divine path, fucking whatever the fuck he's on. You know what I'm saying? But like at this point, bro, ain't nobody gonna stop him, bro. The only person gonna stop Killdozer is Killdozer.
Yes. So your next match is a no rope barbed wire match.
Those are brutal, goddamn.
Another Juggalo, Alex Stretch. He's a Juggalo
Whoop whoop.
versus Anthrax. Whoop whoop. So let's cover this real quick. This match is going on because it was friendships at first. Like they was a tag team and they was running through it.
Love something. It was love something and deathmatch. Love, hate, and deathmatch. Maybe I think that's what they were called or something like that.
But
Because it was Lady
when,
Blakely, Alex Stretch, and Anthrax, wasn't it?
yes, when, you know, Anthrax flipped out and now he's with the president's cabinet. And he also decided to take that chair, even after the fact Blakely said, I quit or tapped out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anthrax still crushed that chair around her throat.
No, my cousin, she didn't say it. He made motherfucking Stretch say she quit.
Throw in the
Yeah.
towel for it. Shit, sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And he still crushed the girl's throat.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, Torn to Shreds is the first match she's been back in a while.
Just like the other night.
Oh, did she fight the other night?
Yeah, she fought in Uncharted. No, maybe it was
Oh,
last November. It
I
was one
gotta
of the
watch.
two.
I ain't watched none of the Uncharted in a while, bro. I gotta catch myself back up.
Bro, you missing out. That Uncharted is banger.
I always miss it every time, bro. By the time I realize what day it is, bro, it's fucking like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, fuck, I done missed that
So
shit
if y'all
again.
want to watch it, it is Mondays at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
So, this match, this one's been boring, Anthrax was in the deathmatch gauntlet. He took it for a while, for a couple of weeks. And
Yeah.
then Christian Ross, came in and Anthrax was gone.
Yeah.
And
If
then,
I'm not, and if I'm not mistaken, it's either this one coming up, the deathmatch gauntlet on Uncharted is the last one, so that by the time 20 Shreds get here, they'll have the person to fight Bam for the Danny Havoc belt.
yes,
Right
yes.
now,
And
Remington Roar events, so and then yeah, we're not gonna talk about a certain somebody making a comment about bullshit, but
that I'll give my opinions on
that's
that
all I'm
when I
saying
get
on that.
to it.
That's it, bro.
Um,
It's bullshit.
we're going to get to what Fat Squirrel was saying, on the card. Um, but it's on the card. But this Alex Stretch and Anthrax, both of these are my boys. I like both of them. I got both of them on Facebook.
Me too.
I'm gonna have to talk to Stretch and see if we can bring him onto the channel. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, this lady can come on the channel. Fuck you.
of course, Anthrax. Normally I go for the boy Anthrax, but with what Anthrax has done to Miss Lady Blakely and what he's put Alex Stretch through,
Alex done
this
went to his own. Alex done went to his own killdozer thing, bro.
this is fucking heat. And when Alex blows, I don't know if there will even be a venue called H20 anymore.
Probably not.
Because you're fucking with Alex motherfucking Stretch.
And that
Now,
he's crazy, bro.
I've seen this man get wrapped in barbed wire and wrap his hair up. And if y'all know who Alex Stretch is, you know this man loves his long hair. And he just pulls it out like Necro used to when he was younger. And then looks at it like, and then puts it back in his damn head. I'm like, you fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Or he'll hit his own self. He'll like do a move and put his own self through glass or something and laugh about it. I'm like, what the fuck? Now,
Yes.
the problem with Anthrax is he's running around with President Hawkins. So you know what,
Yeah, fuck that
Alex?
shit.
I want you to take this motherfucker and take his boy to school.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it to Alex Stretch, bro. Like nothing against Anthrax, like you said. Like, but this shit's been boiling, bro. Like you You cross lines, bro, that should have never been crossed with this man.
Exactly. You put your hands on his woman.
Yeah, when after he done threw in the towel for you to stop beating on her already because it was a match, and then you gonna crush her neck and then laugh about it. Nah, bro.
Well,
You
when
done.
he crushes Anthrax's skull open,
Oh
you know,
yes.
I love the motherfucking suplex machine. When he fucking splits Anthrax's head with that barbed wire, and he makes Anthrax eat that barbed wire,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing
Oh
I
yeah,
can
it's
really say.
over. It's crazy. That's gonna be a fucking banger, boy. I'm telling you, it's gonna bleed all over the fucking H2O center, bro. I'm telling you,
That's probably going to be one of the bloodiest matches in H2O history.
probably. But your next match, Skinny Moose, is Gigi Everson against the boy Marcus Mathers.
Now, this one, I've been waiting for this. So you
Me
have
too.
Gigi, who Fat Squirrel calls Baby Stockade.
Yeah, it's baby stockade, bro.
Now, Gigi, this boy looks like he coming from the mountain.
Oh yeah,
Gigi's a big man. He
yeah.
don't put up with nobody's shit. I'm
No,
sorry.
hit me. I don't give a fuck who it is. Tree mine. It don't matter,
Now,
bro.
Marcus Mathers, that's another good one. He has the ETU belts, if I'm not mistaken.
And just in the past week, he's done defended that ETU belt 5 times, I believe. Like that
He
man's some
has
fight champion.
he has 2 or 3 belts, and
Yeah. Marcus just be collecting shit.
his daddy's Mark Angel. For those of you that don't know,
No
and
doubt. I wouldn't. I
Marcus
wouldn't.
is another one.
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say. God damn.
Marcus is another one that will. He does death matches, hardcore. He does whatever the fuck he wants. So
Do whatever the fuck you throw at him.
I mean, this ain't a title match. So you got Gigi. Gigi really don't fly. Gigi really don't climb. Gigi will climb, but
GG
Gigi's
will
more of
fly
a
when he got to.
Gigi.
I've seen
Gigi
it.
makes a good groundsman. And when I say groundsman, I mean like he stays better down on the ground, on the concrete, in the ring, or whatever. Now you got Marcus. This boy does not care. He will fly from one end of the venue to the other. I
Yeah.
mean, I
If
guess
he
he
can
thinks he's
stand,
Superman.
if he can stand on top of it and dive off that motherfucker, he gonna try it.
Now, who am I giving this one to? I'm going to give it to Marcus Mathers. But if GG catches him and GG throws him, it's over.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. You already know who I'm taking. Now
Taking
against the
GG.
boy Marcus Mathers, because he's a beast and I've seen him fight and he's a hell of a motherfucking dude. Like he's crazy. He'll dive off any fucking thing if you let him. But you got Gigi. This man is just Gigi. He'll run the fuck over top of you, whether you want him to or not. I mean,
Once this big boy gets on a roll, you ain't going to stop him.
and don't think because he's a big boy he won't fly. Cause big boy will fly. He'll go over them top of it. He'll go over them ropes if he got to.
But he's not really a flyer. He
Nah, he's
likes to
not.
stay his ass
He's
on the
more
ground.
like, yeah, he likes being on the ground, fucking motherfuckers up.
Now, your Danny Havoc Hardcore Championship.
No good.
Bam Sullivan versus Deathmatch Discovery Gauntlet winner. Let's talk about it. So you
No.
have Chondo, who said he's going to win this gauntlet, win this belt for his grandmother, and he's going to take it to Japan. Now, we've heard Chondo on multiple accounts say he's going to do something, and it never falls through. Nothing against Chondo.
I think
Hey,
it's the man.
I've seen Chondo and Bam go at it before.
Multiple
So,
times.
whoever this mystery opponent is, they better eat their fucking Wheaties. You're facing Bam Sullivan. As I said before, this man will bleed and will enjoy every minute of it. So, I'm not really for sure. We're going to have to probably do an update video. But your winner will more than likely keep the belt as Bam Sullivan. But I'd like to see Bam Sullivan versus Remington Ward for the
So
belt.
as of right now, he's there. He just won, so he advanced. So I guess him and Chando's gonna fight this month, or tomorrow, or whenever to decide who fights Bam at the pay per view. I guess or whatever. But like you said, I want to see Roar go. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. He had the
Could you
Danny Havoc
imagine?
and the Kamikaze belt. Shit, he be rolling.
Could you imagine what that would do for Roar if he beats Bam, plus
Hmm.
gets that Danny Havoc belt,
And already has the Kamikaze belt too.
and already has the RPW Kamikaze belt that he beat Swartzy for?
Yes.
So could y'all imagine the publicity and the attention that Ward would get that he's already not getting now? I mean, everybody loves Remington Ward.
Yeah. This man's done been to Japan.
He's been to Japan. He's been in Carnage Cup. He's fucking.
AWR. He's been in
I know,
AWR. He's
take
been
it.
in I'm trying to think. He just fought yesterday. No. Last weekend. He fought last weekend in RPW for the Kamikaze belt against Randy West. So
Now, I'm going to give this one to Bam as of right now. I don't see, you know, tomorrow we might have to call another video, but as it stands right now, I'm going with Bam Sullivan. I probably won't change that. I'm a Bam Sullivan fan, anyways.
I'm gonna agree with you and say Bam because since Bam has won this Danny Havoc belt back, dude, Bam's been on a whole different level, my brother. He been on a whole different level now. Like he be kicking butt. So yeah, yeah. Bam's been on a different level since he got the Danny Havoc belt back. So yeah, he been kicking butt. So yeah, I'm gonna agree with you and give it to Bam. But your next match, cousin, is a tag team match. Is a couple of bastards, Declan Grant and his wife Jess Moss versus Frank Benetti and Adonis Valero, who presumably is in the so
Okay, this one here.
yeah.
This one's going straight up to a couple of bastards.
Yeah.
Now, you had at the last show, everybody wanted, not everybody, but the president's cabinet or whatever wanted to run in there and attack Jess Moss.
Yes.
But when old Declan Grant came out there, where'd they all go? They scattered. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to fuck with Declan.
Oh fuck no, he's crazy. What the fuck?
So, like I said, this one's going out to a couple of bastards. I mean, I don't see Frank and Adonis Valero beating them unless they have the rest of their little goons
Cabinet.
or whatever you want to call them come running out there to do something.
I'm gonna agree with you, bro. You know how I feel about Declan Grant and Jess Moss, so you know I'm gonna take Declan and Jess Moss. But like you said, you gotta keep in mind. You got to keep in mind, fucking the president's cabinet, bro. They like to sneak up in on motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm going to give my thoughts up to a couple of bastards, though.
yes, sir. All day. They taking that.
So your next match is Bobby Orlando versus Kennedy Copeland.
Oh, well, Bobby Orlando, I've seen him a couple times. He's pretty good. Kennedy's been on a roll lately, though. Kennedy's been kicking butt. She's been killing it lately. So I don't know.
Kennedy just came back, to H20. She's probably been wrestling other places, but she just came back into H20 like last November, or it was
Yeah,
at
it was.
Uncharted, something like that. So she ain't been back too long. But Bobby's the new hot talk on the corner of H20. Like Bobby's killing it over here in H20.
Yeah, they say.
So
Yeah, he just had a fucking match with Jess Smalls not too long ago
no
for the high.
offense to Kennedy Copeland, I'm giving this one to Bobby.
I don't know, bro, because like you said, Kennedy just came back. Bobby's been killing it, so I don't know. It's
This
gonna
one's
be
about
it's gonna be an even match, bro. Like either way it goes, like I like Kennedy Copeland, I always have, but like you said, she's been gone. And this other dude, Bobby's have been over here fucking just killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
I'm giving it out to Bobby though.
Yeah, hell yeah, Bobby, hell yeah. I might have to. I'm gonna agree with you on that one, bro. Because for the simple fact, like you said, Kennedy ain't been back that long, bro, and this man's been in the ring killing it, bro. Like, so none against her, but you know what I'm saying? And now your last one is a hybrid survival gauntlet.
So I have no clue who's going to be in this. It don't even say. This is about to be a mystery from hell.
Yeah, and I think whoever wins it gets a shot at the hybrid title. So I
Oh,
don't know.
so you might see some. You're going to see Tremont's boys, but you might see a couple outsiders come in.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. You might even see old Lucky 13 come back. Now I like Lucky 13.
Oh yeah, I've like Lucky from the beginning, bro. Like Lucky's OG. Like Lucky's been in it a minute, so
So I don't know who's going to take this one, but that's your card for Torn to Shreds, ladies and gentlemen.
yes, sir.
But that'll do it for this video. Skitty Moose out.
Pass grow out.